Kristaps, it feels like you have a really special connection with this crowd from the day that you returned this season, but even when you weren't playing earlier this year, just coming out and engaging with them. You had that big moment today where you kind of hyped them up, but how would you describe that moment and what you were thinking, and also just what your relationship with the city has evolved to be over the past 2 seasons?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just honestly, it's just natural. Um, when I got here, the fans showed me a lot of love from the first moment. Um, and then obviously the success that we're having as a team is helping. But I knew it if I have a moment um, like that in a game, that especially that crowd that's sitting on the baseline, they're always super engaged. So you got to enjoy those moments, and it just honestly, it's just happening naturally.
KP, I sort of asked JB the same thing, but those big moments, like you going over to the crowd or seeing Jaylen's big dunk, how much do those fuel you in the game? Like watching a teammate make a big play, you making a big play and hyping up the crowd, like do those push you forward? Like how much does that, impact your game on the court?
Of course, of course. Especially for us, I think it's a big home court advantage. Our fans, like even we had a tough moment, like in the fourth. I think they kept on hitting threes, and like we couldn't get anything good going. And then it was it was a moment when the crowd just started like getting itself kind of to ignite us, right? And those are like the special moments. Those are like the synergy moments between the fans and the players, And for us, I think it's compared to other teams, I think it's a huge advantage here.
Speaking of celebrations, what do you think of Luke's? I mean, he's
I didn't see.
do you see the stir it up
Oh,
tonight?
he did the stir up again there. Oof, he got like
The finger wag the other night.
Oh yeah, the Mutombo. No. Luke's a character, and I'm sure we're gonna see some more like good interactions from him.
And then I know I asked JB, but what is it about the way that he sees the game that works so well with the way you play?
JB?
Yes.
Yeah, I think he's just he tries to he does a good job of trying to read the team, right? Who needs to get a touch, who hasn't, who we need to get going. And he's good at that, and if he needs to, take more responsibility and attack more and create more, he does that for us. And we already know what he gives us defensively. He's physicality. When he's engaged like this, he's one of the best players in the league, in my opinion. But yeah, what we love about him is he's gonna make the right play, and he's gonna give the team what the team needs in that moment.
Kristaps, when you guys, at this stretch of the season, a couple guys rest here and there. There's different lineups, different combinations. Just feels like this team is full of guys who know what their roles are, but then when you take a couple guys out, they can expand their roles. Right. Jaylen did it, but Peyton, Sam, what does it say about this team? Not just their basketball ability to do it, but their mental ability to kind of say, tonight I need to be in this box, but now in this next game I need to be this, and they can do it.
Yeah, I think the cool thing about our team is that even if on certain nights, let's say, I don't know, Peyton or Sam, they have a smaller role because we have everybody playing, they still play like they play, they still play the same way. It's just some nights they're going to have those shots, some nights maybe they won't have those shots, and it varies, right? The minutes might go up and down, but everybody's so professional, everybody's so locked in and so ready for the moment that, as you said, like when people are in and out, it doesn't really matter because, people are ready and hungry to get that extra minutes, shots, or whatever it is. So, and that just speaks about the character of the guys that maybe are not getting the minutes they would get on a weaker team, and that's why we're so good.
And end of third quarter, should Jaylen have taken that heave?
Say that again, sorry?
End of the third quarter, do you think Jaylen should have taken that heave?
100%. You saw me. No, I was like, come on, man.
It seemed like you guys were like,
no,
did you guys give him some?
Gave me some BS excuse. Oh, I didn't catch it properly, mate. No, you didn't want to shoot it. See, next time you got to shoot it 100%.
Kristaps, with the amount of weapons that you guys have, just thinking back to other points in your career when there was more pressure on you to be the guy and to score a lot more, just how has that contributed to making your time here in Boston a little bit more enjoyable playing here?
Sorry, I didn't catch the first part.
Just with the amount of weapons that you guys
Yeah.
have, you know, not having as much pressure on you to score and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, how does that make the experience playing here better?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. As a player, you always want, I don't know, more shots, more minutes, more role, more, you know, I think everybody feels like that all the time. It's just a matter of us, like, controlling our own, like, egos and stuff and playing as a team. I don't know if it's, like, something I enjoy. I'd rather shoot 40 shots, you know what I mean? But, no, I mean, it's of course, it's a privilege that we have such talented team. And like we have, I don't know how many guys that can score 20, and it will not be like a surprise. It will be like, yeah, like this guy can get a 20 easy. So it's a big privilege we have, and yeah, it's, you know, that's why this team is who we are, is who he is, yeah, something like that, right? Yeah.
Jaylen tied his season high with 9 assists tonight. From playing against him over the years to being his teammate the last 2, how have you seen him evolve and grow as a facilitator and a playmaker?
Yeah, I think he did a great job tonight. He was he was exerting a lot of energy just to create, just to get downhill, and of course they're trying to be physical with him and this, but man, he's like physicality. His motor is like, he's an animal. I'm not gonna lie, you know, and he's guarding and he's like getting downhill. And you know, looking to kick out, and all of his kickouts are like, it might not even be an assist for him, but it's a, you know, it's like a hockey pass. You know, he kicks out, it's the next guy, corner, boom, corner 3, this. So I think sometimes it even goes unnoticed, but he's really, you know, he's JB. You know, he's like, we almost expect this from him. You know, but he's really, really good.